Hi there, welcome to another edition of BusttheNet. West Brom have already started their season with wins over Norwich, Watford, and Wigan. I'm pretty happy with our schedule of matches thus far. We've had time to, fool around. Our games have all been relatively easy, against teams that are not in the top tier. We got one more away match to Huddersfield before we open our first Champions League Group G match against Benfica. Even in this group, I seem to have been quite lucky this year. We actually have Benfica, Celtic, and FC Red Bull of Salzburg. So even our Champions League qualifying group is pretty straightforward. It doesn't look like we're gonna have much issues. Chelsea, Arsenal, and Chelsea, Arsenal, and Stoke. They round up the Champions League qualifiers. I'm so proud of Stoke. I'm so proud of Stoke. This did. I hope they do well this season. So I'm going to help Stoke out. I'm going to start, if they need players, I'm going to hopefully put more players out and sell them off. So I'm going to be playing Huddersfield. The challenge right now for me is we're still early in the season, so I do practice a fair bit of rotation still. Simply Wembangamo, his last game was bang. He had 9.10. Wembangamo was simply too good. Oh, man, I'm going to enjoy calling him out in all our matches. Mixuraka, Matt Hadrell, Nathan just came back from World Cup qualifier, so I'm going to give him a rest. Christie hasn't been playing, so he'll get a chance to play. I'm going to give a rest to Lucas Romero as well. Alejandra Salas, he's a top player, but I'm going to give him a break too. So Martin Silhavi will get a chance to play. Up front, I really don't have much of a choice. I have to still use Perkovic, Gauchino. I don't really have. Oh yes, I actually do have a choice. I'll put in Cedric Werner, give Gauchino a break. So I'm resting quite a few players for this match. The press will be all over me. The press are going to be all over this. Okay, so do I want to use the 4-3-1-2 Diamond or Rocky? I'm still going to. We're playing a away game to Huddersfield. I might, yeah, I might try this out. See if my players can actually fit into the system before I make the decision on whether or not I want to use this. Okay, my problem is the two positions here. I don't have an MR and ML. I've got Silhavi and Slavchev. If I were to go to my bench, I'll probably put Luke Garbett here and Robledo down because I don't have that much depth. I will look at these boys to see whether any of them can do crossing. Okay, he can cross, so Christique will go to the left. And Slavchev, can he cross? But he's got a rocket of a boot. Okay, so they're not going to cross that much, right? So they're going to be cutting in. So let's, try this out. This guy is attacking. So my right fullback is on support. My left fullback is also on support because this guy is attacking. So these two are attacking. You can tell that those guys were the left flank and the right flank are on tags. So we are going to not do anything different. We just play the game that we have set it up for. Christie, unfamiliar position. I'm beginning to look like Brendan Rodgers. Put Gerrard in an unfamiliar position. Oh, that was a good attempt at a true ball. Okay, 5 minutes in, we still look like we are trying to carve out some chances. The boys are really high up the pitch, forcing Huddersfield into sloppy clearances. We still need to make sure that we don't screw things up. Silhavi playing really well. As you know, I used to use Pineda in that position, or Ignacio Pinola. Wasn't very happy with the fact that he kept sliding into challenges, overcommitting early. So we put in a player who does not dive into tackles. Oh my goodness, what a goal from Perkovic. Stubbs did so badly. He couldn't keep up with Perkovic. Perkovic turned him inside out and then slotted the ball into the corner. You see Perkovic turning Stubbs and then slotting the ball home. What a start. On my bench, I have first team. I have starters Gauchino, Robledo, Salas, Ignacio Pineda, and Lucas Romero. So on the field right now are my reserves. Christique is getting a bit old and slow. Werner. Oh, Werner. New player that we picked up, that Hugo Van Bangamo. I like that kind of a name. I'm telling you, buy players who have funny names. When Bangamo has to keep up with Finch, if I see that when Bangamo can't keep up with Finch, that's when, that's when I know that either A, my player's acceleration is poor, or B, my system is too attacking. After a brilliant game against, I can't remember who we played in our second match, but when Bangamo was a starter in that game and he was simply superb. Berkowicz will find Wembangamo. Wembangamo plays it simply back to Berkowicz. Hadrell takes a shot and Christique makes it 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we have liftoff. I like the fact that Christique is coming in, cutting inside. He's also set to roam from position. So my 2 actually side midfielders are roaming from position. One would think that would be a suicidal move to make, but nope, it's not. If you look at where they're placed, you see Slavchev is on the right. Christique is on the left. So in a game, if you're going to set mid-round router settings on your side midfielders, it's always a very good idea for you to look at them and make sure that you are actually getting the right players to do the right job. If I had to, would I have chosen players who can't tackle? No way on God's green earth am I putting 2 players there who can't tackle. Because if I do that, then I'm asking for trouble. First half, pretty good. We started well. Let's not change anything around. Let's keep playing the same way we are. Huddersfield are still using the 4-3-3 system that they're using. So Harvey. Leach can't turn Harvey. Leach is not having a very good game. Brendan Leach is their number 10, and you can see that he's actually supposed to be the point man, but he's so deep. Okay, 16. Actually, actually, Brendan Leach is a fairly good striker. Going back to the match, pity that he's not doing well. Matt Hadrell, Nathan's successor, 2 assists in this game. Murillo finds he can't find Hadrell with that kind of a ball. That was a seriously retarded thing to do. Williams, one-on-one with the keeper. Keeper stood no chance. Aaron Williams scores. That was a suicidal thing that Murillo, not happy with how he's playing. You should never have played that ball to Matt Hadrell. Ends up gifting the ball to Aaron Williams, who, gleefully accepts a gift horse in the mouth. Interestingly now, we will see how our team does. Silhavi is now the player I'm worried about because he actually has a yellow card. In this match, I'm beginning to think with this diamond system, your biggest concern will be that position. You don't want somebody who's too aggressive. You want someone who can win the ball, but you don't want somebody who's going to dive into tackles. That would be dangerous. So we need to ensure that Silhavi does not shoot himself in the boot. Cedric Werner scores another goal. We are now 3-1 up, but I will bring on Lucas Romero in place of Martin Silhavi. I don't want to take the chance that I go down to 10 men. I've been noticing that the DM is getting a lot of cards. In almost every single game that I play, the DM picks a card. Can I improve that? Probably. It probably could. Let's look at Silhavi's PPMs. His PPMs dictates tempo, likes to switch ball to other flank. His aggression is only 10, and his tackling is 13. And this lack of anticipation and his tackling could see him, coming in late for a tackle. Okay, he's asked to leave, so we are going to let him go. I'll put on Romero. it should make a bigger difference to how we play. If you look at Romero, tackling 14, anticipation 17. Now that's a lot better. He has high aggression. It'll be interesting to see if he picks up a yellow card. But I'm depending on his high positioning for him to be in the right place all the time. Christie, captain or my captain, finds Werner. Werner will fails to score his second goal. Okay, short corner. I have an option in Hadrell. I've got 3 men attacking the box. Christie will pick up the loose ball. That's how you should set up your corners. Believe me, it's the best way to. Okay, 4 yellow cards from Huddersfield. Romero and Bangamo, Slavchev. Slavchev to Perkovic. Perkovic will hold up the ball and is brought down. Expected that. That's why you have strong players. Bartolacci has been sent off. Not a good day for Huddersfield. The newly promoted side are obviously having a hard time in the Premiership. We just made it a lot harder for them. Garbett, our boys are just gonna tick-tock the ball around. I'm not concerned now. Away from home, boys played well. We conceded a goal because of a sloppy pass from this guy, Murillo, who was trying to find Matt Hadrell. He played the most ridiculous pass you could ever imagine. And then when the ball came back to him, he decided to hit the ball short to the keeper. Aaron Williams gleefully accepted the present that was laid out for him and scored. Slavchev inside the box will play it back to Wembangamo. Wembangamo find Perkovic will shoot and score. So there's something about throw-ins, I don't know. I've seen this happen too many times. Set it up right, you get goals. Wembangamo gets another assist. Perkovic, off to a good start this season. Well, they've lost a man. They have nobody in front anymore. They're playing Vedra, Aaron Williams, Finch, Nozade, and Pearson. Huddersfield 4-1, lost at home against a rampant, lost 4-1 to West Brom. 19 shots on goal, match stats. I'm happy with it. Clear-cut chances, we only had 2, but we definitely hit the woodwork. Boys off to another good start. I think this is the first goal we've conceded in 4 games. It's quite an achievement. Alright, we're getting set for our first Champions League game match against Benfica, away from home. It's going to be a good fixture to start off the whole Champions League campaign. Our group is fairly straightforward. Doesn't look like it's going to be a difficult group because we got Benfica, Celtic, and FC Red Bull Salzburg. Following this game, we return to England and we have a big match against Manchester United coming up. So as you can see here, after Benfica will play United. So it's going to be important for us not to lose too many players through injury. Start of the season, I'm always concerned about that. I'm always trying to rotate my team around, keep them fresh. There's no point in, pushing your players too much too early. So at the back, I'm going to keep Murillo off. We want to see what this boy, Paul Rodriguez, can do. I know his conditioning is only 8. We're going to give him a chance to play this game. Simel Slavchev instead of Christie. Here we go. Everybody seems to want to play defensive against me. 4-1-4-1 deep. Marginally attacking right flank. So my left flank will be a fullback on support. I'm pretty predictable. When I see something that looks like somebody's going to attack me down one flank, I put you on support. You don't have to charge up so much. We'll see how the match progresses before we make any more decisions or changes. Here we go. We're off. You can see here, Granell and Juliao. I gotta worry about their right flank coming down my left. Let's see how Paul Rodriguez handles himself. Rodriguez did really well to read that. Pineda picks up the loose ball. Nathan moves it quickly to Perkovic, but Perkovic can't find Gauchino. Again, clearance from the back from the keeper, Silvio. Stepping up, Pineda will find Mixiraka on the right. And Mixiraka will lose the ball. Ha 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 ha. Another chance for Mixiraka to do something. Ooh, what a ball to Nathan. Gauchino. What's he gonna do? Finds Robledo. I like that. Slavchev will find Pineda. Pineda has already scored something like 4 goals this season. Nathan works, finds some space, gives it to Perkovic. Perkovic mishits. The boys are moving the ball around, trying to find a way past this defensive setup that Benfica have started with in this game. Sousa, sweeper keeper in action. Alright, time for us to do something different. We will not do that. Okay, yes. We will first, come off narrow and play the natural width that this system has. Paul Rodriguez is his conditioning will drop, so he may come off for the second half, and I'll bring Jamal Tran, our first choice, back into the game. Benfica have changed to a 4-4-2. Let's ask Jamal Tran to come in place of Paul Rodriguez. Paul Rodriguez, you've had some experience now in Champions League football. I hope it stands you in good stead. Simon Slavchev's conditioning is dropping. I did expect that, but my whole team is not playing very well. 6.5, 6.6, 6.5. I don't like this. But we aren't creating many chances. I'm not gonna take a. I'm not gonna overreact early. I'm gonna look at how they are lined up. Okay, they are not very. Their fullbacks are on support, so I'm gonna change things around. Okay, let's go with our tactics overview. We are definitely asking him to go up now. Confirm changes. Overview. Might wanna. Christique is 89%. Okay, Christique, you'll come up with Simon Slavchev. Alright. Let's do this. Out wide. Goes over the top and makes Iraka. And Avandro scores for Benfica. Oh no. I'm really disappointed that we conceded a goal. They actually scored against a runner play, so okay, yeah, so it happens. There's no need to worry because we still were playing the better football. Now I'm just going to pay attention to their 4-4-2. I'm going to be looking for their fullbacks now. If their fullbacks are making very early runs, that's when I drop my complete wing back and change him around to a fullback myself. So now all I do is look at the opposition's fullback. How far the pitch are they going and their ratings. So we're looking at Joe Gomez and defender on the left and Igor Juliao. Now just looking at Joe Gomez's ratings, I mean, he is slow. Left flank, so come on, boys. Their left flank is open. I'm so tempted to start the 4-2-3-1 now. Matthias Henrique plays for Brazil. He's a Brazilian. First choice in the Brazilian national team. Or instead, Oh yes, and I have quit my Brazilian national job after taking them to 8 straight wins. I decided to retire, and not I didn't retire. I resigned, and I'm now looking. Of all things, I want Scotland to offer me a job. So I've started going to the press. I want Steve Clark's job. Mixuraka to Perkovic. 77 minutes. We still have plenty of time. The boys are just toying with Benfica right now, and we get a penalty. If you look at their right flank, the defender is pretty good, but the left, they actually have this guy, Jorge Gomez. Is this the best that Benfica could do? It's not even match fit. So let's try something different. Knowing that they have somebody down their left flank who is exposed, we are going to have fun. Overview, tactics, Rocky. Perkovic round out, so we are going to have some fun. He's playing since I'm gonna set into attack. When I do that, I have to worry about these guys because he's gonna launch up, so this guy's gonna stay on support. Okay, Salas, you will come here. Okay, Pineda will be there. Christique is not needed. Perkovic will come here because Gauchino can play either on this side of the pitch or on that side of the pitch, and we will bring on Cedric Morena. Okie dokie. For the first time this season, and for the first time ever, I'm going to exploit flanks. So we've got that guy was on their left flank, so I'm going to exploit the left flank. Oh wait, hold on. For my players, it'll be their right flanks. Okay, so we'll exploit the right flank and play wider at a higher tempo. And we will not work ball into box. We will not whip crosses. We will go more direct and not play out of defense. Okay, I will stay on feet close. I want to skip to it higher tempo. Okay, let's have some fun. I might lose this game. I want to see how this plays out. So we'll go to comprehensive and play. I mean, I can afford to do crazy things like this right now because we're leading by 2-1. But I just noticed that they have this player who's slow. I'm gonna take advantage of it. I hope it works. And we're gonna watch it on a comprehensive. So if you're still interested, you might as well watch. Okay, boys. There we have Gomez. Let's put some pressure on him. Susa, thank you very much. Our possession is 65%, so am I being crazy? Oh yes, another shot that we can use. Pass into space. Because I'm wide, I've got players like I'm playing a wide system. I've got players running forward. I'm exploiting things. So passing into space is not a bad option as well. Because I'm playing with players who are 9. They're all gonna be space lovers. Pineda, Perkovic, Gauchino is already running. They are going to try and exploit the space. Gauchino, Mixuraka is out wide. He has options, but he cannot do anything with the ball. Evandro, Silvio finds Gauchino again. They're exploiting that whole space on the right flank. Ooh. So you can see my players are now trying to exploit the right flank. Clear Evandro. Don't let him get to the ball. Mixuraka. Sweet, sweet Mixuraka. Ooh, Evandro now, he's gonna have miles of space. He tries. Pineda wins the ball. We could have scored a goal and Perkovic had broken out when the boys really took advantage of the right flank and did a pass into space as they were attacking. Right now, Benfica are going to try and come. You can see they are pushing up already. So Salas finds, oh yes, Perkovic, and you can look at the players. Werner, if only you had the pace, and we win a corner. Nathan to Gauchino. The corner, Werner picks up the loose ball, finds Nathan again. He'll play back to Werner. Werner will definitely pass it to someone, but he's not on the pitch. 19 shots. We've had 5 clear-cut chances. Without a doubt, two of them came the moment we switched off systems. Werner. Okay, you'll find Mixie. Mixie shoots, and it's high and wide. 89 minutes. I'm happy. You can see now Gauchino is waiting. It's like a sprinter waiting to move into that space. Santos to Granell. Nah, there's no way you're gonna beat Mixiraka. Mixiraka to Perkov. Can he find Gauchino with the first time ball? He can. Gauchino, Pineda. Pineda will play Mixiraka. Mixiraka will look for the cross. Yes, he does. Oh, it's not a good cross. Nathan finds Werner. Werner. Ooh, I love it. I like what they're doing. So this is one way you can use the exploit flank shot. If you have the players, I'm using direct passing as well, so exploit the flank with direct passing. Salas looks like he's injured. That's not good. That's the reason why they are moving the ball so easily. Salas has taken a knock. That's a direct pass to Nathan. Nathan knocks it under Gauchino. It's just Nathan, Gauchino, and Perkovic or Mixiraka joins them to make it a fantastic foursome who score. And that's what you call exploiting the flanks. Ooh, I love it. Would I have used to exploit the flank shot with my 4-3-1? No way. Why would it even work? I got nobody on the flanks, so we're not going to be doing those kind of runs again. So now, this is the downside of playing such an attacking system. You have to know that your players can come back and defend. But coming back to, would I have used it with a 4-3-1? No, I would not. I would have only done it if I have a system which can allow this kind of movement. So you can see Gauchino is already standing on the shoulder of Gomez, waiting to explode. So that's how you use the exploit flank shot. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of BusttheNet. It was fun to do. We tried something different with an exploit the flank shout. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of BusttheNet. As you can see, we tried something different today's show. In our Champions League game, we even tried to do a exploit the flank shout. That's how you use it when you know that there's a weakness somewhere. We saw a weakness in their left back, and so we exploited the right flank. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Please drop me a note if you have any questions. You know where to find me. Till we meet again, I'll see you later. Bye bye.